Aaron Reed here, world's tallest bodybuilder. Been getting a lot of questions. People want to ask me a bunch of different things. You know that my following is mostly tall guys, but that doesn't mean they're the only people that want some help. The question is, 3 rules. What are 3 rules to grow muscle? Very simple, outlined in the Supernatural Lifestyle. Eat whole foods, don't mix your sugars and fats, time your nutrients. If you can do those 3 things, you have your food choices, how to group them together, and when to eat them. Eating whole foods, that's anything you can hunt or gather in nature. Those are the foods we are supposed to eat, okay? We're not supposed to eat processed stuff, all right? So there's that. When it comes to not mixing your sugars and fats, this is where the science comes in a little bit. It gets a little tricky. The idea is, sugars and fats are your 2 main energy sources, but they are not equal. They're not equal at all. Sugars are more readily available, they're digested more quickly than fats. So if you eat them together, when your body has the option to digest these two huge energy sources, it's just going to take the path of least resistance. That's what our body does, and that's going to be sugars every time. And what's going to happen is, if you have caloric needs, they're going to be met with the sugars through a process called glycolysis before fats even come into the ball game. To be delivered as energy through a process called beta oxidation. Okay, I talk about this in my book, The Supernatural Lifestyle. I outline every little bit about it. That's the big reason why I don't mix my sugars and fats. There is a best time to eat foods, but there's also a best grouping. I get sick and tired when I see these diets and people are constantly mixing their sugars and fats, because sugars and fats affect the body very differently. I mean, you get your keto diets, out there where people are eating fats all day long. Then you got your low carb diets, where they don't really pay attention to the fats as much, low carb, low calorie, and it's like, we know we have to manipulate these 2 major fuel sources, okay? The last one is nutrient timing. If you don't think nutrient timing is a factor, like, bodybuilding's not for you. Getting in shape is not gonna be your thing unless you're genetically blessed and have superhero genetics, because at the end of the day, nutrient timing is everything. Why do you think there's supplements that are pre-workout, supplements that are post-workout, supplements that are before bed, in the morning? It's the same thing with food. Food is the fuel you put in your body, but you need different fuels at different times. So there's that, my friend. Eat right, train hard, stay focused. Gotta make them gains, son.